Hello, Bruins, and welcome to week 5 of our remote learning. This week, we are going to be starting a brand new unit, which means we are done with the 2019 coronavirus unit, and we are going to be starting our unit 5, which is about the rock cycle and the carbon cycle. Really, really important. If you are still working on the 2019 coronavirus unit, please stop. Don't finish the rest of the assignments. I'm not going to grade them if you do, because I would much rather you be starting on the Unit 5 work, which is aligned to our standards for 6th grade. The coronavirus unit was great and it was really topical for right now, but it's not aligned to our standards, and Unit 5 is. So please make sure you are starting Unit 5 immediately, even if you are not done with the 2019 coronavirus unit. So if you scroll down to the April 20th to the 26th, I have some more information for you. Please take the time to read through that. I'll highlight the most important thing. All of the assignments, including notes, are designed to be completed and turned into Google Classroom, with the exception of the GimKit assignments. There's 2 different GimKit reviews in here. And as soon as you've earned enough money or you've completed the assignment, there's nowhere to turn it into Google Classroom, because I will be notified through the website that those have been completed, and I can insert a grade for you from there. So again, for the GimKit assignments, you do not need to turn them into Google Classroom, but you will need to complete them, because I'll still be notified that you're getting that work done, and it will still be being entered into the grade book. Everything else is going to be turned into Google Classroom, including notes. There's 2 places you can go to find Unit 5. I've linked it in the information here. Click here for Unit 5, Recycle the Cycle. And I've also just included it in the navigation bar. So Unit 5 up here. Let's go ahead and jump into Unit 5 and take a look at what you're going to be doing. So this week, again, all that's due is green circle, and that's where it jumps you to right away. A couple things that will be different from when we were working in class. First, since you don't have your notebooks with you, we're not going to be making a title page. That's why I've crossed that section off. I do still want you to look through these documents, the learning target page, and especially the checklist page, because this checklist page, if you go ahead and open it up, this has all of the tasks you're going to be doing for green circle, all the tasks you'll do for blue square, all the tasks for black diamond, and the task for double black diamond. And it also contains the due dates. So everything for green circle is due April 26th. But if you look at blue square, which is a much longer section, some of the assignments are due May 3rd, and some of them are not due until May 10th, because I didn't think it was a fair amount of work to complete in a single week. Because that black diamond gets switched around a little bit too, some of the work is due May 10th, some of it is due May 17th, along with the double black diamond task. So you still have 4 weeks to complete everything, but I mostly split up the blue square tasks because it was a much longer section than any of the other sections. So please be aware that there's separate due dates for some of the tasks within blue square and black diamond. Looking back at my website, notes are going to be very similar, except instead of putting them into your paper notebook, I've created the note sheets and shared it with you in Google Classroom. So if you're in period 2, you can click here to get your notes. Period 3 is here, and period 4 is over here. I still linked a YouTube video for you to watch to complete the notes, but when you're done typing your notes in, make sure you press turn in. I've had to spend a lot of time diving through like unsubmitted assignments to see which students have actually completed the work, because they're just not taking the time to push that turn in button. So please, 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 it saves me a lot of effort if you'll press turn in as soon as you finish any assignment in Google Docs. So after the notes, you have a vocabulary word search. This will include all of the vocab for Unit 5. Since this would be a PDF that I would have printed out for you on paper, we're going to have to use Cami in order to complete it. So I know we've all used Cami and installed it on your computers, but maybe you've had to restart your computers, or maybe you've had to swap out a computer due to technology issues. So if you no longer have Cami installed on your computer, I've linked Cami on the home page of this website. So if you look at the home page, right here it says Cami PDF Editor. And if you click on that link, it will take you to the Chrome Web Store where you can install the Cami extension. And then from there, you will just have to click on the K up in your Kami extensions and sign in with your school Google account to start using Kami. But I'm going to give you a couple tips for the word search that will make it hopefully a lot simpler for you and take less time. So I've gone ahead and opened that word search in Kami. For most of you, when you open Kami, it'll look like this. You have your toolbar on the left, and there's not any descriptions to them unless if you hover over them. That's why I like to toggle the descriptions at the bottom. I prefer to move those over so I can actually read what each of those things are going to do. It's going to be really tempting when you complete this to just choose the highlighter tool. And the reason why that seems like it'd be great is because it keeps perfectly straight lines and it's transparent so you can read what's underneath it. But there's two problems with using the highlighter tool. Really, it's the same problem. You cannot do diagonals. So if I wanted to try and do diagonally this WSS, if I have the text highlighter, it just highlights all of the rows, which is not what we want. And if I choose the box highlighter tool and I try and do the same thing, it makes a square everywhere, which is also not what we want. So instead, follow these setup tools and it will make this much easier for you to complete. Click on drawing. So we're going to do a freeform drawing. We're going to change the thickness of the line to 12. We want it to be as thick as we can. And then choose some sort of bright color. Don't do black, it won't show up well. But you can click, pink or green or light blue. I'll do light blue. And then this is the key part. This box up here that shows this tint is transparency. You want to highlight that or click that and move the transparency to about the middle. This way, when we're drawing a line, we'll be able to read the word underneath it. And now if I wanted to do a diagonal line, I just click and drag where I want it to go. The transparency is such that you can read the words behind it, and I can highlight a diagonal. So obviously that's not one of the words in this set, but using the drawing tool will make this much easier for you to complete this activity. Let's go back to the website. So that is the word search. Again, using Kami and the drawing tool will make that much simpler. Please go back to Google Classroom and turn that in when you're done. You need to press turn in for this still. Task 4 is a GimKit review. Again, period 2, your link is here. Period 3 is here. Period 4 is here. I have it set for you to earn $500,000 or set to 30 minutes of continuous play. So if you are on this assignment for 30 minutes straight and you still haven't got the $500,000, it should still say that you have completed this assignment. But if you're closing in and out every 5 minutes, that won't count. It requires you be actively participating for 30 minutes. So it also won't say it's complete if you're just sitting here clicking wrong answer after wrong answer really quickly to get through it. It requires that you're giving an effort. So a certain percentage of the answers are correct and you are then working on it for 30 straight minutes. Even if you're not at $500,000, that will consider it complete. You don't need to show me your science notebook pages. You're already going to be turning those in. I just have this set up for next year when we will be back in the classroom as well. And then from here, there is a level up quiz. And once you finish that level up quiz, you are done with green circle. Of course, you can continue to blue square if you would like, but that will not be due until the following Sunday. So you've got a while on this. That's it for the information for this unit. I know it's a lot, but you can watch this multiple times. Please email me or call me through Microsoft Teams if you have any questions or you're not sure what we're supposed to be doing. Once again, the key idea here, stop working on the 2019 coronavirus unit and start working on Unit 5. As always, guys, stay safe. Thanks for watching. Have a great time.